Once upon a time, in a quiet little village nestled between hills and forests, there lived a kind girl named Elia. One sunny afternoon, while playing by the riverbank, Elia found something half buried in the sand. It was a tiny bracelet made of silver and blue stones that sparkled like stars. Curious, she slipped it onto her wrist. Suddenly, a soft voice whispered in her ear, "3 wishes I grant, pure and true, but only for hearts kind and true." Elia's eyes widened in surprise. She looked around, but no one was there. She rushed home to tell her grandma. Her grandma smiled and said, "Magic finds those who believe in kindness, dear." That night, Elia lay in bed thinking about her first wish. She closed her eyes and whispered, "I wish the old apple tree would bloom again." The tree had stopped blooming years ago, and the village missed its sweet apples. The next morning, the entire village awoke to the scent of blossoms. The old tree stood tall and proud, covered in pink flowers and baby apples. Everyone was amazed. But Elia didn't tell anyone it was her wish. For her second wish, she whispered, "I wish for the birds to return and sing in the morning." The skies had been quiet since the last winter. The very next dawn, songs of robins, finches, and sparrows filled the air. The village smiled more that day. But Elia still kept the bracelet's secret. Days passed, and Elia thought long and hard about her final wish. One evening, she saw her friend Jonah sitting sadly on the steps of his house. "What's wrong?" she asked. "My father is sick, and Mama is tired and worried," Jonah said softly. That night, Elia held her bracelet and whispered, "I wish Jonah's father would get better." The next morning, Jonah ran up to her with a huge smile. "He's awake and laughing. The doctor says he'll be fine." Elia smiled too, her heart full. As she looked at the bracelet, it shimmered one last time and gently vanished from her wrist, carried away by the wind. From that day on, Elia never found the bracelet again, but she didn't need to. Because she had discovered the greatest magic of all, the power of kindness and a heart that gives without asking. And with that lovely thought, Elia drifted off to sleep each night, dreaming of stars, birds, and wishes that helped others. The end.